Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Donovan's Daily Dose. I'm your favorite APUS history teacher, Mr. Donovan, here to help you out with a little bit about political machines. So let's start first with a basic definition. So a political machine is an organization, usually run by a boss, who works to keep themselves in power and their political party in power. So with a political machine, there's a basic exchange. In order to get votes for themselves or other party members of a political machine will promise something to a citizen, whether it's a job, whether it's a place to live. So there's something that they get in return for their vote. Now, one of the most famous ones in American history is seen during the Gilded Age. So we're looking at right after Civil War till about the turn of the 20th century. This political machine I'm referring to that's one of the most popular at the time is called the Tammany Hall political machine. So it is a Democratic Party aligned political machine that really takes hold of New York City. And this political machine is going to be run by a guy by the name of Boss Tweed, or William Boss Tweed. William Tweed was well known in New York City for doing things like showing up to a poor family's doorstep and giving them baskets of food during hard times in return for their vote. They ran picnics for people living in tenements. They helped kids to get access to refreshments on hot summer days. They contributed to hospitals, orphanages, and dozens of other noteworthy causes. So this is why, in the eyes of a lot of immigrants, especially German and Irish immigrants who are flooding into New York City during the Gilded Age, they heavily support these political machines. The direct financial assistance that they get allows them really to survive in America. But it is not all good when it comes to political machines. A lot of people view them negatively. And one of the big reasons why is because of the corruption that comes with political machines. So one of the big examples that I'll use here is that when William Boss Tweed is really overseeing New York City government, he is going to fund the development of the New York County Courthouse. Some people refer to it jokingly as the house that Tweed built. And in this case, this downtown Manhattan three-story structure is going to cost roughly $13 million, when in reality, the actual cost to build this is much less. William Tweed and associates like Andrew Garvey are actually going to overcharge or overestimate how much it's going to cost to build this, and then they pocket a lot of the money themselves. Along with this, Boss Tweed is going to be known for rigging numerous different local elections, miscounting the votes, or counting people's votes multiple times. And this is going to land Tweed in some legal trouble. In 1874, he's going to be arrested for embezzling, really in this case, stealing taxpayer money. And these charges result in Tweed going to jail for 12 years. He's going to be sentenced to a 12-year term. So the impact and legacy of political machines is really that they're seen, historically speaking, is very negative. They represent political corruption of the Gilded Age. They represent how it wasn't necessarily fair, democratic process during this time. And one of the big things that their legacy is left with is political cartoons. A lot of the writers of the time, whether it's in magazines like Harper's Weekly, Judge, or Puck magazine, all three of those really take aim at Tweed and this ring of corruption he is leading. So that's why you'll see political cartoons like this that really show the corruption that is taking place because of these machines. So that's it for political machines. I hope this helped you to understand it. Thanks for listening and have an awesome rest of your day.